Hey guys, guess what? You get a second video today. Or tomorrow. April 4th? I don't know. It's April 4th right now when I'm recording this. I'm very tired and I probably shouldn't be recording this. But I feel like this needed to be said. It's very important that this be said. So you see this Shoumetsu Toshi? This could be this year's Derrida, and it frustrates me. Frustrates me to no end. You hear that pop filter that usually doesn't work? It frustrates me to no end. You want to know why? Here's the thing. We got Pony Canyon. It's the Attack on Titan people. So, okay. Next. Madhouse. Now, Madhouse used to hold a lot of weight for me. I see something's made by Madhouse, and I'm like, whoo, boy. That's what I'm talking about. But not anymore. Not after the recent string of nonsense that they've been putting out. See, sorted by start date. What is this nonsense? Boogie Pop, very mid. Let's see, what else did I watch recently? Overlord, mid. Sorayori, mid. Freaking, I don't know. ACCA, mid. Or Aka, whatever. See, it's just a bad. Okay, One Punch Man was good. There's just a bunch of bad. It's okay. Death Parade was like the last thing that they made that I really liked. Cause like, it's One Punch Man is pretty good. But I mean, Death Parade, Parasite, 2014 and 2015, man, that was the good old days. That's whenever I saw something was made by Madhouse, I'm like, bruh, I gotta watch. Must watch. But okay, so now here's the thing. Here's the thing. So we got this. So I'm like, okay, it's April 7th is when this airs. We still have a ton of information about staff. That's fine. But that's how I usually decide whether or not I'm gonna watch something. Because listen to this plot synopsis. One day, a city suddenly disappears. Takuya, a professional by the contract courier and lone wolf, meets Yuki, the only survivor from the city's extinction. Also, oh my goodness, she's cute. She's really cute. Look at this. Let me zoom, okay? It's really cute. Yuki, she's like top bae right now. Of this year, top. So anyway, Yuki. The two relay on a message from Yuki's father, who is heard to be missing, and head toward the disappeared city, Lost. So the first red flag here is that the disappeared city is named Lost. Okay? Do not try hard to come up with that name. I mean, it's like naming a city that you found. It's like, come on, you can do better than this. However, unexpected obstacles strike before the pair, with reality especially shocking for Yuki. Before them are feelings of those left behind, a mysterious group manipulating in the shadows and unveiling the hidden conspiracy. Okay, so this is the second red flag. Anime mysteries usually don't go all that well because they either don't write it all that good or they write it badly, okay? Because if they're trying to set up some sort of mystery over like a 26 episode series or a 12 episode series in this case, they hide all the payoff towards the end, and that's bad. So Takuya and Yuki, who were both initially strangers, would deepen their bond through the journey and unravel the mystery of the lost city. Okay, so these two are gonna get together in the end, which, I mean, I'm okay with. I mean, this guy kind of looks like a classic, like, really standoffish guy and just really cute and bubbly girl, which is not a dynamic I'm entirely opposed to, but at the same time, it is one I have seen quite a lot and is very easy to mess up. So then I'm like, okay, it seems like it has potential. I do love me some post-apocalypse, especially in anime. You can do a lot of cool stuff with post-apocalypse whenever you're in an animated medium and are not tied down by the constraints of real-life filming and CGI. So then I'm like, okay, who's our director? This guy, Shigeyuki Miya. Okay, so I'm like, fine. Let's look through this guy's filmography. don't know any of this stuff. Buzzer Beater, that sounds like a basketball anime I'm going to watch at some point. So, okay, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, okay. Haibane Renmei, okay. Hajime no Ippo, okay. High School of the Dead, okay. So, I mean, so some pretty solid stuff that he's worked at least a little bit on, key animation, storyboard, not huge roles, but I mean, as we know from all the Evangelion people, even working as like key animation staff on a really cool project can end up paying dividends for you in the future, especially with respect to your anime career. So okay, some Lupin the Third work, that's pretty cool. This is a big one, Sakamichi no Apollon, so he's part of the or at least he rubbed elbows with the Watanabe Cabal, of which I am a huge fan. And then a little bit of Soul Taker, a little bit of what's his name, Akiyuki Shinbo thrown in there, So I mean, he's worked on some stuff, but he doesn't have that many directing credits. He did Buzzer Beater's second season, Buzzer Beater first season, Blood Lad, Bokura wa Minna Kawaiso. So I'm not even going to try because it's too late for me to translate that and sound like a dumbass. Directed Lupin the Third, so that's pretty cool. Onihei, what the hell is that? Sounds like some sort of stupid, it looks like some sort of stupid supernatural garbage. And then Shoumetsu Toshi, and then Supernatural the Animation. Is this what I think it is? It is. So he's already invalid with that. Okay, so it's not inspiring great confidence with the directing staff. I mean, he's done some cool things, but very small on those cool things. So then we get over to this guy. This is the screenwriter for the series, Shingo Ire, and this inspires even less confidence in me. However, it inspires more, and I'm gonna get into that right now. So, I see here, Kuroko no Basket, great series, 10 out of 10 series. And he wrote some of the big episodes of it, so, that's good. Log Horizon, you're writing the script for Log Horizon. Even if you're not writing the actual story, Log Horizon's got some pretty snappy moments in there with their dialogue. So, I mean, if it's, if this show is anywhere near as smart as Log Horizon was, we're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Sakura Quest, okay. Golden Kamui did not inspire confidence. I was really high on Geno Studio coming off of Kokoku. I'm like, all right, this group's got potential. We can really expand on what Kokoku did right and not what it did wrong. But then Golden Kamui just did all the things Kokoku did wrong, and it made me very sad because I was very hopeful for this studio that was supposedly formed off of the remnant of Manglobe. It's just like, come on, And then, that's basically it. And then Kenji Kawai, he's on the strings for this show. And I mean, do I even need to explain Kenji Kawai? I mean, look at all this stuff. I mean, he's done so much cool stuff. So, I mean, I don't really need to talk too much about Kenji Kawai, because there he is. Shoumetsu Toshi. I mean, it's Kenji Kawai. What more can you ask for? And then Hotaro Sodozaki. Why do I have him here? He's the the other show that I was looking at, Kimetsu no Yaiba. A friend of mine said this was pretty good. Shouts to Dan Ash out there. Kimetsu no Yaiba is apparently pretty good, so, maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, if you're not watching Carol on Tuesday next season, you're doing something wrong. And if you are taking any of your time to watch these shows instead of Carol on Tuesday, which I already know is going to be literally perfect, then you're a dumb.